I'm going to shoot for a somewhat quick string today. Just get the step finished up. Figure out what's going on. And then I got to clean the house. All right. So let's log in. Apparently the avatar was not working nicely, so let's see what's going on. What? Oh, I started contractors. Whoops. That was not what I meant to start. Oh shit. Close. Minimize. Actually, I mean, I guess it's nice that Live turns on. Is VR chat starting? Better. Okay. VR chat, please. All right. And VR chat took forever. Just gonna see if I can stay balanced. They say that when you're old, if you can't balance for like more than 5 seconds, then pretty much on average you'll live less. All right, cop. Here we go. So, expressions, outfit, turn, back off. Yep. Yeah. So, fuck that. Why isn't the body turning back on? Because okay. So you turn all the pieces back on. Oh. Huh. Funny. The glasses, the mitt works fine, funnily enough. And the hand is completely off. So the mitt is an example of how it should be working. When I do the body, Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's when the polka dot outfit. Okay, so this is the polka dot outfit, or it should be. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so it's this outfit that's busted now. Interesting. Because I must have turned off. Okay, this is an easy fix. Okay. So I'm glad I noticed the eyes too. But this should be an easy fix. I think what's happening is I just turned. All I did here. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Easy. Super easy. I had turned the outfit off, so of course it can't be there. There's nothing to see because it's turned off. So problem is I turned that one off, and we need both outfits on basically. But I do want to set this up so that the outfit 2 should basically be the same. Start right now. Okay, so I have to remember that when uploading, characters should look like this. What is concerning, though, is the eyeballs. So those didn't disable when I detached the head. That shouldn't be happening. Tickle sip red. Delicious. All right, so how does this work again? I have to grab. Let's just look at the layers. So head. Um, I need to hand L true, head grabbable true, gesture left equals 1. Okay. So hand L true. Head grabbable true. And then what? All right. So what's going on here? Why aren't the eyes animating? The eyes should be animated to both. Because um, gotta be one of these animations, of course. When we're looking at these animations, attachable head V2, when it's in the left hand, it tells the body to discard. Which is good. That's what we want to happen. But the body and the eyes have separate materials. They both have their own set of discards. Before. Oh, wait. Two sets of eyeballs? Did I somehow create a duplicate set of eyeballs in the character? We zoom in and turn off normals. Boom. L. Make sure that's off too. No, there's just one set of eyes, so it is the material then that is messing up. We go to cotton material. But the problem is the eyes are sharing material, so I can't use the. Yeah, there's no. That's not how I was doing it. What I was doing was I was animating the eyeballs. Oh, fascinating. That's super interesting. Okay, of course. That's what the problem was with the VTuber. Last time I was working on Cotton's VTuber, the eyes didn't transfer over. And it would make sense because they weren't marked as humanoid. So I went back and I did mark them as humanoid. But now that they've been marked as humanoid, I can't scale them because they're humanoid bone now. Whereas before I was able to. Hello, Cotton. So I figured out the problem with the body not rendering. Easy fix. I just had I just needed to set up the default outfit. But now I have to solve the other problem of the eyeballs again. My fix for the VTuber eyes changed how the eyes animate when the head's detached. So now we need to fix that too. Excuse me. Technically the same issue, or the fix I made for the VTuber changed how the VRChat avatar works. So it didn't mess up the older version of the avatar. Anyway, yeah, so I have to just figure that out really quick. It should be easy. I think I just need to make a avatar mask. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Avatar mask, and we'll do this cotton Avi eyeball mask. Save. And humanoid transform. I want you to use this Avi here. Import. Okay. Find which body parts are active. Let's just do some search really quick. Unity, animate, humanoid, fonts. It's possible to get a humanoid ray Dexter Bones. Good morning, Ponce. Welcome. Good morning. I don't want to use generic. You can animate extra bones. No, that's not what I want. By default, extra bone animations are not important. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is try, right? So, if I understand correctly, I should just be able to do this. Bam, bam, bam. To find which body parts are active. Then we go to the head and we add this mask. Press play. Okay, so that did not work. Hey, so funny looking. All right. So we need to go turn that off. Travel time. No, so that's not how that works. Eyeball mask. Toggle all play. So that's not how that would work. Mask won't do it. Do it. I could just remove it again from the humanoid settings. But then when I make the VTuber version, I have to go back. So that's the difference there. Unity animate humanoid bones. Actually, let's do VR chat animate humanoid bones. Blah blah blah. Yes. Does rotating joints. Listen, not what I want to have. Unity, Unity, animate. So I need to be able to scale bones. No one fix that will work for sure. But if I could get around that, I'd rather do so. Let's just double check. If I go to configure and we go to the head, we see that the eyes are set. Then if we go to character and we go to that animation clip, blah, 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 blah. These ones here are the problem. Because before make them disappear, I just scaled them down to 0, so they disappeared. They won't do that now that the humanoid has targeted them. So I want to override humanoid bones. should just put documentation. This is time-wise, though. That's not. Mm. Okay. Avatar mask. Some funny images. Yeah. Discard some of the animation data within a clip, allowing the clip to animate only parts. For example, you have a standard walking animation. Mask can be applied to animation clips during. Go to the current version. Well, whatever. Back. Version 5.6. That's so old, though.
The only time you can drink the most anyway. Anyway, let's get to it. So, we got the comment to say what we can agree and what the user for the animation to so we want to. So I'm going to create a folder first and aim to get your having to
Shouldn't have deleted the rig, the right, or the mask. I mean, it's import skeleton. Define which transforms are active. I mean, all right. So maybe I should have done it like that. Play. No, it's still not going to work. Merry Christmas. Animation. Detached head. She woke up at 3 p.m. I'm happy about that. That's pretty late. That is pretty late. Show me model there. Letting override should be what I need. Is targeting the right bone, and when I select this same animation here, detached, no, it doesn't. Boom. Okay, that should be fine. It's pretty easy. That shouldn't be changing anything. I have two animators. Why do I have two animators? The fuck? What the fuck keeps wanting to make this animate? Let's reopen Unity really quick. Unity scale humanoid. What are you doing now? For some reason the eyes on Cotton are not. How do most animators not know? Maybe that was it? No? Okay. Huh. Does not like this animator for some reason. It keeps screaming about it. Binding warning. Some generic clips animate transforms that are already bound by a humanoid avatar. These crants. Oh. Oh. It's letting me know right now. Okay, so how do I make those humanoid clips? Unity, make humanoid clip, animation clip. So that's what it was. It keeps showing me the timeline stuff. It is possible, tricky, blah blah blah. You can make new. Hmm. So does that mean all I have to do is go here, select? That sounds like exactly what the problem would be. I'd go in, record, select that bone, scale it to 0, 0, 0, 0. And now it will do it. Oh, Unity, you're so fun. You have the values, but they just won't work. Instead, you have to redo them. Nice. Zero. Okay, so it is not working. It won't change them. So if I remove these properties, hit record, then do it, it won't work. Okay. So that is what I thought the problem was. Hand left, hand right. So, finding warning. Some generic clips, not generic, animate transforms that are already bound by a humanoid avatar. These transforms can only be changed by humanoid clips. So I want to take my clips, make them humanoid. Moosels. It is possible but tricky. Video is the correct answer, but this page strongly lacks a real explained answer. You can make new editor-made animations alongside your other blah blah blah. But since our meshes are linked to skeleton, you can't modify the game object's value in editor's recording mode. You have to use the animator's properties to make the skeleton move. When you create your animation, you must click Add Property Animator, then select the parts you want to move. Gotcha. Okay, so back to here. We will go to, so select cut. We go to hand left, or yeah, hand left will be fine. And then instead of hitting the record button, we will go to add property and we go through the animator. And so here we can take the eye, there's a bunch of properties. I would really like to have the eye scale. Don't think I do. All right. Fuck. So that means we have to go the other way, which is we go to the FBX file, we configure it, and we go to the head and we remove these from the humanoid. Bam. Apply and done. And now it will work. Ta-da! Awesome. Though I did notice that the hair clip isn't turning on. Oh, it's because I'm not in VR chat yet. Yeah. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, but now it's working. That is so stupid and annoying, but it is working now. Okay, and everything's set up. Animations are working. Let's do one more upload to test. Here, copy the ID, Back to here. Spectre. Take a little sip. Save. Then save. VR chat. Builder. Built and publish. Hello, Morgan. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How have you been doing? We're just uploading some new outfits for Cotton here. I think you saw a little bit of Cotton last time. Work has continued. Busy, busy. Oh, I'm sure. I am sure. Seems like there are a lot of movies being made these days. Mof's internet seems to not like to handle streaming, so I probably won't be able to watch long. Hey, that is a-okay. I appreciate you coming by either way. Oh, it's good to see you. Hope work's been going well, and you're surviving the struggle. Things have been going well here. Working on avatars. Gonna be making some products soon. I got a fancy border now. See, I've got the. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, I've been. Things are slowly getting upgraded around here as I find the time. Disconnect. Oh, there we go. Boom. App. Visual. Virtual. Visual. All right. Into VR chat we go. I hear like every eighth word you say. Well, just know that much love headed your way. Here we go. Hi, there we go. Okay, so Cotton seems to be working. Now let's just reset the avatar real quick. Expressions. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. And then that menu. Boom. Boom. That's all working. Detach the head. Oh, funny. Okay, one more thing to fix. Oops. So I have to have 2 slots for the glasses. Gotcha. All right. Or I could put the glasses on a different bone and scale that to 0. Dragon Con? That sounds super fun. I should go to some. I want to go to more conventions, but it's just not something I think about. Like I love going to conventions, but I just never go. Like I'm never planning for them. I'm never thinking about going to them. Uh, but they look like so much fun, and I feel like I could totally do like a little booth or something, and just like go like, yeah, this is what I'm doing here, showing people off like fun stuff. Are you going to Dragon Con, Morgan? All right, so we do have an issue, which is the glasses. So the glasses here do not disappear. I could make a new bone and attach the glasses to that bone. That's possible. Or I'm afraid to touch the skeleton. I don't want to do any changes to the skeleton. Yeah, I think it's dangerous if I do that. So go in here, do that so I know which one's what, and let's select just them. So we've got this here, and in terms of open slots, I have this one here. So we're going to take these and just move them over there. Okay. So to disable the one on the head, I do this one. Disable the one on the body, I do that one. Okay. That should work a little bit better. Really don't want to do any bone animation. That could totally just create an ungodly amount of work for myself if it breaks. So, boom, save. I only have one clip to update as well. So we go there. And what we need to do is go to outfit 2 glasses. Cute. uh, does anyone have any conventions they're going to be going to in the next like year or so? Love to know what people are planning to go to. Does anyone do conventions? I assume some of you do. I suppose VR chat is just a non-stop convention. It really is, though. We're looking at the glasses. Glasses. Outfit 2, it does that to turn them on and off, which is cool. So all I need to do is hit record. And we'll add to that just that other value. Cotton outfit 2, inspector. Yeah, and that's all we need. So this value for glasses off, we just will paste there and switch to 1. And then we just need one more animation clip itself for glasses on, but detached head. That there. And then that would be this. Let's take a look. Glasses on, DH. Preview. Perfect. Okay. Now we just need to set up a little triangle here. So basically, make this transition. No exit time, none of that stuff. When head is detached, go here. And when head detached is false, you go there. When O2 glasses is true and head detached is true, you go to head on detached head. And then to go back, just when O2 glasses is false. And for all of these, no fixed duration. No. Okay, and let's just play to preview. All right, one final upload. Build and publish. Oops, every time. Why is this open? Go away. Bam. All right. One more test. Here we go. Fuck. Time because on outfit 2, this should be disabled for right now. All right. The default should be like that for both of them. All right, one more. Uploading takes so long. That's so cool. So there's another Unity-like engine. Man, it looks almost exactly like Unity, called Uni Engine, but they can get geometry nodes directly in Editor. God, if Unity comes out with that, it's over. Blender's going to be in so much stuff in the future. I think it'll be a core component of VR chat eventually. Wow. Looking forward to that. Look forward to that. I mean, I guess I can use it in Engine right now. I just need to... Okay, huh. I'm thinking of some things. I'm stinking away, using my little stinker. Oh, 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 oh. Eyes are working. And glasses should be working now. Yay! All right. Oh, I need to double check everything before I weigh. Right. Lenses. All right. Bada boom, baby. We actually did it. We made it to the end. For the VR chat version, at least. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and send this to Cotton. And we're going to save the VTuber version for next week because if there are any more bugs, I do not want to make the VTuber version now and then have to redo the VR chat version and then redo the VTuber version. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of time to make sure everything's working. Who did that? All right. Oh, actually, you did it, y'all. How many little odds and ends there are for this kind of stuff. Just never really ends. You can just fucking do it. Just perfect. All right, I've learned some amazing stuff this weekend. And let me go ahead and message Cotton. My fixes have been made and uploaded. I will wait to the VTuber version on Monday. And wait for oh. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna mess around making just in Blender, I think. And I'll probably just do a morning stream today. Yeah, just a morning stream today because I need to clean the house, get it ready for people coming over tonight. So I think that'll be my afternoon, is doing chores and stuff. But yeah. All right, so let me go to the bathroom. I'll be back and we'll do a few other things. I'm back. We're going to close this. We're going to open some of the projects I've been working on recently. Here's this little like environment I was working on this morning. Just trying to get real fast at making environments. Sketching quick, working quick. Also, I've been doing stuff with AI. Just making some AI materials really quick. That's been pretty fun. Maybe we'll do that. Let's go. DALL-E 2. Or open AI. Maybe it's labs of OpenAI. Let me. It's funny because it doesn't load my collection until I render something, which is a bit annoying because then I have to spend a credit just to access my stuff. Actually, I already have some images though. So personal work, got a DALL-E textures. Basically, I've been making these little texture images. Let's see, extra large. And these are coming out pretty well. I still like this stone quite a bit. That'd be a good one to mess around with right there. Save. And so let's try Substance 3D Sampler. Just got this program. It's pretty interesting. It's free. Is it in this folder? Save this. Here, cobble stones. Save. Then grab my little material here, and we can do this thing. Image to material. Import. Actually, yeah, get some nice details. Hello, Pseudo Kid. Welcome, welcome. You like what I'm doing right now? So I generated some textures with DALL-E, and I'm bringing them into this program, Substance 3D Sampler, and I'm just going to generate with a little thing called Make It Tile, and then just add the image, add the Make It Tile. Bada boom, got a tile and texture. Programs. Oops. Think it's free? I think so. But yeah. Just add a bunch of stuff. It's not interesting. I'll turn down the base value a little bit. Not quite as. Something like that. Delighting intensity. So a little bit less. Like some of those blues in there. Gotcha. Yeah, I do a description. Just here. I just came up with my little description pack. And let's add dirt. But the really cool thing is that you can export it as a substance file directly. Destroy the copy. Let's see. Dude. Should be a little bit faster. Shadows. That's probably a bit better. Also move the microphone a bit closer to me. And it looks pretty good. I like how this is looking. Wish there's just a little bit less, I guess. Yeah, space cloud is what I wanted. I wanted to sample this here. It does bursts of shuddering every now and then. Although it seems gone now that you're doing 4. Perfect. Yeah, it does. It seems like a pretty new program, so I think it's a little bit unoptimized. Yeah, I've made quite a few little fun materials. I've been doing some experiments just bringing Blender files into Substance, or sorry, not Substance, into Unity. So I want to try to bring in some Substance stuff as well. That'd be pretty cool if I could kind of just use a bunch of high quality assets. There are definitely some. Does Substance have a Unity plugin? I believe they work natively now. There was a plugin in the past. Let's find out. I made one earlier in the sci-fi panels tab. SBSAR file. Just put it in here for now. Built-in support for Substance Designer materials has been removed from Unity. To continue using, you need to install algorithm external importer. Okay, so you do need to get the add-on. Substance Designer. Substance Designer is sweet. Super, super cool. So let's do that. Window, Package Manager. Unity Registry. Oh, I guess this is only Unity stuff. Do I not have algorithmic? I guess not. Substance Unity Asset Store. Get the plugin. Add. Add. Accept. Open in Unity. Here we go. Version 3.2. Gotcha. So looks like unsupported. Bummer. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to work. Unsupported for the VR chat version of Unity. That's all right. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, I made this little scene this morning. Pretty pleased with it. It's a little environment, but it's all blend file. I was just experimenting. Should be able to bake though in Unity, right? I think I need the. Let's see. I believe that I need the package. Yeah, I don't see any option to bake. It recognizes that it's a substance file, but it's not. It doesn't do anything with it yet. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I want to make more. I want to know how to do a really nice workflow from, because this is what it looks like in Blender here. Looks pretty good, but I'd really like to be able to get this more, like know exactly how to get the aesthetic from Blender into Unity. Make that aesthetic much closer. And I think part of that will just be making the lighting match exactly. So just a slightly lighter gray. Actually, that gray is pretty good. Let's see. I do this. Can I sample directly? Then we just need to go to game, camera, make that match as well. The hard part is the sun. The sun is too strong. It should really be about half this. Unfortunately, it doesn't take any information about the lighting. It just places the lights, but it doesn't give you any lighting information from Blender to Unity, which is a bit unfortunate. But I've been hearing some stuff coming down the line of I think that so Uni Engine, which is very similar to Unity in terms of aesthetic, they've allowed geometry nodes from Blender to work directly in their engine. And I think that would just be amazing if Unity could get that same functionality in. No, excuse me. But more experiments to be had. Close that. Isn't there a plugin for most of that kind of thing? There is a one in Unreal. And no, you can work with blend files directly, but I don't think there's one for Unity, or I haven't seen one yet. Let me take a look. GeoNodes. Blender. Blender 3D. I think so, but but it allows you to change the parameters directly inside of the engine, not in Blender. So you can like, make a bunch of cables really quickly or vegetation, whatever you want, really. Pretty fun and cool stuff. I think that would be so much cooler, so much of a cooler way to work. Let's close this. It's going to be kind of a short stream today. I have a bunch of chores to do today, so I finished my main stuff and now I'm just farting around. I don't know if Poop's still here, but I made a spaceship for him in Blender last night. Just farting around. Spaceship. Need to figure out how to do better lighting inside of Eevee. But this one came out okay. But I was hoping to use. Apparently, supposedly there's an add-on also for using substance files inside of Blender, and I tried goofing around with that, but no luck. I was able to get the zip file, but it just won't open in Blender for some reason. But man, that would be dope. That'd be super, super cool. Yeah, I would have so much fun with that. What's the mix? It's a hotkey for it, but I can't remember what it is. I'm just goofing around. Let's cut that bump instead. Boom. Boom. Some sort of greeble. Greeble. It's fun to make little turrets, though. Kind of want to see what this looks like in VR. Do I have a camera? No. Shift A, mesh. Camera. And we'll do right about here, I guess. View, align active camera to view. And VR, viewport feedback, mirror VR session. And let's take and view, and let's add 1 0 on the back of that. Ah, dope. Definitely laggy, but it's pretty cool. Controls. Oh, so sparkly. I want to get closer. That's cool though. All right. Usually I can fly around the scene. Use controllers. There we go. Fly! Wow, it's slow. Faster! Oh, okay. I can teleport. Ah, cool. Oh. Can I hit it? Ah. All right, I'm getting nauseous. Ooh. All right. Whew. Awesome. So much fun. I'm getting so much faster at making things in Blender. It's awesome. Feels good. Now, I don't think this is a scene that I'd want to bring into Blender. Or Unity, I mean. All right. What to do now? I guess I want to just work on my little island. Because I'm an island boy. It's already 11:10. Okay, we won't be on that much longer. Want to go work out? And chores. Mm-mm-mm. So I wanted to go to my main scene. That's not it. Homeworld. No. Don't think it's that one. My zombie. Oops. Huh. Portfolio world? Oh, it's just a project that didn't go anywhere. Right. Wow. Taking me back. Old projects. That one's boring as fuck. I honestly don't know. Was it Drusar? Where's my... Man, I made a whole comic world. That one was fun. It's like a little animated VR comic. Ow. Where the fuck is... It must be this one. Testing ground A. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to make a lighthouse. Like a cooler lighthouse. But I'm getting bored thinking. So much I want to do. So little time. So many little projects to make. If I... Okay, here's what I want to do. Some more testing. If I use a texture in Blender, but I've saved that texture in the same folder as my project. So, for example, the stairs. Let's go ahead and use the stairs. Open that blend. So open the blend stairs. And in Unity, let's take a look. So this did make materials right off the bat. Here, boom, boom, boom. And if I go to that scene, select these objects, the materials are on there, which is good. Clearly no texture has been assigned, but some of them do have a default value. So there's clearly some info coming across. So let's see if we can get this dirt texture. So we'll do this. We'll go here, 2022. We'll grab my dirt texture I made for a different project or through my AI work. Dolly textures. I made this stylized dirt texture. I made a few. We'll do the one that's least alien. They're kind of all pretty cool though. It's like cracked desert one. Dope. But I think the Martian basin is what we want to go with. We're going to copy and paste. That's not how that works. We'll just drag it in. Boom. Maybe I should make a folder in here. Oh, for now, that's not the point of this test. All right, so now we go to Blender. And if we went to shading and we're looking at this object, we would love to use those textures. Color, open, go up, materials, Martian Basin, base color, open. All right. Then let's just try that. Save. Go back to Unity. Hey, that's dope. Okay, so we can automatically link the textures, which is awesome. That will prove to be very beneficial. Some interesting questions arise, though. If I went here and I did Control T, Control T, it is defaulting to an older version of Blender. Okay, so I'll have to look at stuff Kyomri sent me. Okay, does that, but then we scale, say something like that. Save again, return. Odd. So it did scale, but it didn't scale the right way. Tiling. 0.29. Interesting. So we definitely would want to ensure that tiling wise, everything remains at 1 and that we adjust the UV maps instead. So something like this. Good to know. Good to know. Then, let's see what other materials we can bring in through the shading. Can we also do the normals? So do this, close, open, normal, open image, and normal map. Plug that right in, and then this goes there. Doesn't seem bumpy at all in any way to me. Oh, okay. I see it. Okay, so it is having an influence. There we go. It just doesn't look super great. There's no location for ambient occlusion on this, so I think we'd probably just want to block out the general textures here, but all the detail work we'd want to do in a different program or in Unity. Did that pop up? Just double check something. Okay, good. So it is just using the directory there. It isn't importing those files another time. Okay. Well, this could yield some very powerful workflows for sure. Definitely interested in exploring this further. All right. But let's do the rest in Unity. So we can block out some stuff, but once we've made most of it, we'll want to go to inspector materials and extract them. Just put them right in the same folder as the blend. I think that's for the best. If we go to the dirt and have the albedo, we can just drop in everything else. Occlusion. We can do the roughness. Well, that doesn't quite work because it's metallic smoothness that we need. Then height, though, always interesting to see how that ends up working. Ambient occlusion in Unity is always a little bit too strong. Almost always. Anyway, there we go. Some basic stuff blocked out. Useful. Useful indeed. And we also learned that we can create LODs very simply. In Blender, that'd be super easy. We could just do something like, let's use this one as an example. Go here, we'll rename it dirt underscore LOD 0. Duplicate it. Then this will be LOD 1. And we can just go ahead and go in here and do mesh, edge, unsubdivide. That didn't work nicely. How about decimate? Interesting. That's a good one. Apply. And then if we go back to Unity, it should create an LOD group. Oh, the LOD group's just on here itself. Maybe if we take these two, we make a collection. Dirt. Okay, save. Turn here. But I want an LOD group just for the, not for the full thing, just this one object. How would I do that? Well, right now it's all in one collection. No, it's not. It's a separate collection. Let's take a look at our other scene. Go to testing grounds. We created these objects over here. These ones do also have an LED group at the topmost level. And there's no LED group anywhere else. That's not what we'd want. But it is good to know. So back to Blender test, let's take a look at this. Model. Preserve hierarchy. Doesn't say anything about LOD. Rig, animation, materials. Da, 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 da. I don't see anything there. So it'll only hit the other UV group for the whole group. Interesting. Interesting. What if we used multiple scenes? So if I take these two objects and let's delete these. Okay, delete that. And we'll make so instance scene real object scene, save, and then a new one which we'll call instance scene. Shift A, create these instances, save, back to Unity. How do you deal with it? Interesting. This is only this scene. And if I go back to this scene and I save, what happens? Then it's only that scene. Interesting. That's pretty cool. And then, now they don't have LODs built in. It's still the LOD group very top. Dang. That'd be so perfect. So perfect. It's just not quite there. Is there a way for me to force that inheritance? Maybe by parenting? Duply. So it is automatically making that duplicate. but still recognizing LOD for most of it. Blender, LOD, sign. It's a Unity. So what LOD assignment?
Test of a naming convention. Rename the mesh and the in everything is prepared to Google Talk if so, right? Here's a little checklist for all the necessary. Just select more object with Shift left. The last selected object should be LOD Theater. Now go to File, Export, FBX.
FBX. Okay, that's if I'm exporting. Would love to find a way to just do it automatically. But either way, it's good to know I can create my objects in other scenes and then instance them into my main scene. The LOD group's only ever going to apply to the topmost object. Because why? Because that's where it's considered a prefab. It won't be. Yeah, okay. It would only work if I could somehow tell Unity that in my Blender object there are more prefab objects. So is that possible? So Unity multiple FBX file. Yes, this is what I want. Right.
This is before. Folder that I had created and put different channels on, and they just colored all the different channels. We expect to see textures. I didn't scale it in. So it's a good
some checking those things. So texture here, any of these settings. Just UV, so we'll go ahead like this with the same. I can't bring up the material blends, shader, texture. So start making this.
Blender is going to import an FBX, but can it treat each mesh? Because it kind of is right here. See, I have this box, and then each of these is treated as a box. Model, convert units, preserve. What's that do? Preserve hierarchy. Doesn't change anything. I don't see any settings here that's going to change that. It would only be in the project settings. Preset manager, project managings. It says. What would be a better thing to search? Unity apply LOD to all FBX files.
In Cinema 4D release night, so I'm just going to go ahead and we are pushing the upper limits of what Unity says that it can. Hates the points in those export FBX.
I suppose. Okay, well, let's go here. This one. And we're going to duplicate this. And we'll call this something else. Take them out of that collection. New collection. Not cube. Sure. So not cube LOD. 0. We go to the instance scene and we make one more instance of the not cube. Put not cubes in that collection. Sure. Okay, still gonna apply the LOD at the. Hey there, Drema. Welcome. I'm doing good. Just trying to figure out some Blender importing stuff. How you doing? You finished your character? Hey, heck yeah. That's good to hear. Oh, excuse me. Not good, but it's my first character. Hey, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Model. Where was I seeing that before? There. No. It's in Instagram. Let's take a look. Instagram. It's loaded. It's loaded. Grandma. Oh, heck yeah. That looks amazing. Very cool. Good. Very solid. I like his hat a lot. Kind of fox ears. I mean, you're definitely doing good work. Solid. Nice, Drema. I'm doing some practice here as well, trying to understand how to import Blender files into Unity, or seeing what kind of tricks we can make. Apologies. Sorry to yawn. Contained in here. Here we go. LED group's not working properly. Notice some weird behavior with some stones, for instance, not being called properly. Group by the LED. When importing the assets via only the first couple LED levels work. It's the bridge plugin. Drink water. Redeems. Yes, I made a few. I haven't really done too much with it. But no sound effects. There's no sound effects for the water. There are some sound effects for some of the other ones. LOD, so Unity LOD Manager. Sound of opening a soda. That'd be pretty good. I like that. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Drama. Oh, it's towards the end. I'm ending stream early today, so you caught me towards the end of my stream. Gotta get ready for my brother's birthday. Used LED group. Must be children. Oh, okay, so maybe I could do this naming convention. Name of object, and then parent them LOD style. Okay. So that would, why don't we just, we'll go to instance scene. I'm going to delete everything. We're going to make a new one. Create an empty. And we'll call this cube stack. Well, and then in cube stack, create this cube. And we'll call it cube stack LOD 0. And then we'll parent that to the transform. No, other way. This to this. Control P, keep transform. So now we have an object called CubeStack with an LOD of 0. And then we'll make another one. I'm going to make it, just make it float so we can see them really easily. Like this. Then Shift D, GZ, S. And this is goofy looking, but if it works, this should be the most ideal way. Organize it. No LOD at all. Kind of is surprising. But it did import the empty, which is good. But I guess at this point I would just add the LOD group here. And it would automatically know. No, it does not. Let's try this one more time. Re-import. Refresh. Odd. So it has to be like a level 0. Like it can't be. If I do this, Alt P, clear parent. We save and we return and probably add it. No. Did I mess up my LOD naming convention? What's different? LOD 0, 1. Okay. So we go back to this scene, and this should be LOD 0, 1, and this should be LOD 0, 2, and then we'll still parent them to this one. Just seems like it's no longer adding the LOD at all, which is kind of annoying. Did I spell something wrong? If I go back to this scene and save, bet it'll put an LOD on it. It does. Huh. Okay, so it must be this underscore LOD, right? I don't think that matter, but it might. Let's try one more time. Actually, and I'm just gonna, we're going to cube stack underscore LOD 0. Copy. Enter. Paste. 1. Paste. 2. Save. Return. Okay, this time we have an LOD. We can see it moving. So it is, the underscore does matter. Okay, that's good to know. And then if we create an empty called CubeStack and we parent everything to it, does it work? It still works, but not as I would have hoped. The LOD will always be at the top. Damn! Unless maybe just say LOD. Not 0, just LOD. Save. No. Or perhaps it needs the underscore. CubeStack underscore. Damn. That would just be so convenient. A little too convenient for Unity's taste. You know? Unity better LOD import. Unity FBX import shortcuts or naming convention. Unity FBX import. Because if I name it, name the LOD, that works. I can multiple prefabs. Maybe there's an asset for it. Unity FBX importer add-on or asset. Ooh. Let's see. Exporter. I don't want an exporter. I want an importer. I mean, that would actually also be pretty useful. Okay. So that's a limit. That's okay. It's okay. It just kind of sucks. Just kind of sucks, honestly. That's how we have to do it. But it's pretty easy to work around. We just do have to add them manually. I guess my hope though is that in here, so let's turn off this one, right? If I was to add an LOD group here, does it automatically assign it? Does not appear so. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's just it's so close to being. Just take okay. So close, so far. Just the thing is, like, say I made a bunch of vegetation, and I instance that vegetation. It's like I can't. For each bush, I would have to do that LOD stuff again. Like that's the problem. Because it would be so much easier to do like 99% of the work in Blender and then just have it import correctly. Maybe there's something else like Unity instance prefab on empties. Man, I would just be writing a script at that point. That's what it seems. God, like Unity. Unity. Just want to be able to save some time. Oh, there is a billboard asset. Is that in? Is there a billboard asset here? If I create object, game object. I don't think so. That'd just be a little bit too nice for me. I'm assuming it must have been added in 2021.3. Viewer chat, billboard, prefab. That's just someone scripting it. And if so, anyway, it is 12:06. It has been kind of a goofy day on stream today, but we are going to end the stream here. And we'll be back Monday with a new avatar to work on, a VTuber version of Cotton to create, and just get into it and enjoying another week of making avatars. Big plans on the horizon. I'm slowly learning all this other stuff to make more interesting things. But we're just trying to absorb as much information into my brain as possible. Anyway, thank you all for attending the stream. I will catch you all Monday. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Bye.